and welcome to Low Carb Cafe. I'm Kelly. Today's recipe is for tacos. And I've not tried it before, but I'm hoping it's going to turn out really well. It's a two-part recipe. The first part, we make the taco shells out of cheese. So for that, all you're going to need is some cheddar cheese and some parchment paper. So we're going to work on that, and then I'll show you how to make the taco seasoning, the whole bit that goes in them. Okay, this is going to be very similar to the cheese chips that I made all that time ago. You're going to take some shredded cheddar cheese and lay out your parchment paper, and you're just basically going to make it into a thin little circle. Then you're going to nuke it for a minute. That's what the recipe calls for. I'll let you know if it calls for more. While the cheese is microwaving, what I've done and what you're going to have to do is find something that will make it hang over so that it looks like a taco shell. So I took the extended end of our immersion blender, stuck it on two ends of a coffee cup, and hopefully that'll work. Okay, while it is still on the parchment paper, you're going to want to throw it, and we're going to have to cut this. Otherwise it's not going to work. While it's still warm and still on the parchment paper, you're going to want to bend it. Around what you've made. Hold it for a second so it doesn't completely fly out. And let it cool on that. Once it's completely cool, it will hold its shape and therefore hold your tacos. Once you have your taco shells established, you're going to want to brown your ground beef with your taco seasoning. And the taco seasoning I used was McCormick's cheesy taco seasoning. And it was roughly 2 carbs per serving, serve 6. So in the carb count. 4 cups of lettuce. I use iceberg. It called for romaine, but I prefer iceberg. 1/2 cup of tomato chopped. 8 tablespoons of sour cream. And 1 cup of cheddar cheese, shredded. What I didn't account for in the carb count is any kind of salsa or hot sauce that you want to use. Most salsas are 2 carbs per 2 tablespoons, which isn't that bad. But most hot sauces, and this is the one my husband prefers, the Taco Bell hot sauce, are carb-free. So you can use as much of that as you want. So you're gonna make, you don't want to add your meat right away because it's still hot, and you want to let it cool a little bit because I'm pretty sure if you add it to the cheese taco, it's going to melt it. So we'll just wait a little bit for this to cool, and then I'll make my taco. Also, if you accidentally broke one of your tacos, it's okay. It makes a heavenly chip. Dip it in sour cream. Okay, here's my taco. I'm going to line the bottom with some beef and the taco seasoning. Some tomatoes. perfection. You're going to add your sour cream. And then you are going to top with your cheese. How fabulous does that look? Taco Bell at 8, but it's pretty darn close for a low-carber that just wants to go run for the border. Okay. It's messy, but it's so yummy. Yeah?
Really good.
Cameraman agrees. So, yeah, these will absolutely be a staple for us on nights that we're craving Mexican. I want a taco. This will absolutely suffice for me. So, I believe it's 7 carbs, including the taco seasoning. 7 net carbs per taco. So it's kind of a lot per taco, but if you're you know, on a low carb diet and you're wanting to cheat to go get a taco, this will definitely keep you on the diet. So thanks for joining me on Low Carb Cafe. I'll see you next time.